tonight just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Houston Texans.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Blankenship's kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 8. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 7 yards, the pickup there.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Back to throw again.
gets it to Collins.
A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. A handoff running left is Gibson.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And Washington has retaken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 4, he doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his pitch catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Over the middle, complete. That's Collins. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
McCaffrey will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Back to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now 17-14. Now here's Johnson.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They go play action here on first down.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They'll look to throw now on first down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot here. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Johnson on the return.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. McCaffrey following the penalty. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Back to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Texans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Rolling to his right. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. He'll buy some time right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. Sliding out of the pocket. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Blankenship's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Hopkins' kick is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. drop to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Cooks on the quick slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. They'll set up to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 5. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. He'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This will be caught at about the 5. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Touchdown! That's caught. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. On
1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 6. Taking a shot for Samuel. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Gibson again. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Johnson now returning. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's
looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They'll look to throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Not much there, only a yard. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Give him 7 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, Don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Back to throw again. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Gibson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. DeMarcus Robinson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And boy, Charles, it is no doubt a passing league. We get that, but did you ever think we would see someone pass for 7,000 yards in a season? He just went over that threshold.
Brandon, 7,000 yards means you've had a monster game each and every game of the year. If you throw for 350, that would hurt your average. That means you've made every throw. Very few drops by your receivers. You've moved the ball effectively every time out.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They're going to look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That catch good for only a couple. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now back to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 47 yards on the ground for him so far. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Robert Tunyon with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. They'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it.